What's up, good people? Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Blue Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, it is not working. I got jacked up knees, right? And I've got surgery scheduled for next Wednesday. But check this out. When you have a car that you got a hoopty. And I know I've always had a hoopty. The best thing you can do is get a relationship with the mechanic, because at least when you have a mechanic that you deal with in a regular, and he knows that you got a piece of crap car. What?
What's wrong with the hoopty?
Nothing wrong with the hoopty.
At least if you have a hoopty, it's paid off.
Well, true, but you're missing my point. My point is, he looks at you and knows your car is going to have to get a lot of work. So I can get my money from you over a long length of time. I don't have to go ahead and make up some bullshit and screw you over on it. I'm going to go ahead and I'll get a little bit this month, and about 3 months from now, I'll get a little bit more. And that's the relationship I have with my orthopedist, okay? He knows I am like a returning customer. I'm like when you go in the store, they have this merchandise on the end cap, that impulse buy. They know they're going to get a few extra dollars out of you. So I trust him. So my knee, I've got torn meniscus, I've got arthritis, I've got, I just got all kinds of problems with it. So he's going to go in and he's going to work on it. But see, here's the thing. People will tell me, my daughter, you need to rest. You need to take it easy. Y'all, man, get off your knees, okay? So I'm the type of person that nothing, and I mean nothing. If I have to be like one of those Walking Dead, you see the Walking Dead where the body is gone and there's like, that'll be me. I'm going to keep on going. So I'm laying here on my new deck, putting down the decking boards, because I figured it's better to try and get this done before I get my knee operated on, because I don't know that I want a fresh scar in there. I don't think that's the case. So anyway, I have some good news besides me getting my knee worked on and hopefully getting some relief. The Dallas Cowboys are definitely going back to Oxnard. It's a done deal. But wait, what? Huh?
I thought we dodged the bullet.
Dodged the bullet on what? You mean on Jamal Adams?
Yeah,
that was my other video. Man, you're behind the times.
I don't keep up with sports YouTubers. I don't keep up with you.
See, if he watched the Joe Blue Sports Report, he wouldn't be saying.
Watch the Philly 500 make the fool.
Well, okay, that's a known thing. You don't have to watch YouTube to know that Philly 500 is going to make a fool of himself. Yeah. Anyway, the Cowboys are returning to Oxnard for training camp, okay, which can start as soon as the 21st, okay, because they're playing in the Hall of Fame game.
So are you going?
No, you know what? It's going to be crowded with YouTubers at training camp.
Really, training camp is not
I know Vosh. I'm sure. I know Law will be there. We know Mike Fisher will be there and stuff. I'm sure Shango's going to be there.
Shango goes every year.
I'm sure that Skywalker will be there. It'll be too crowded. It'll be too crowded for a man with bad knees. So I'm probably not going to do training camp. But I'm going to do something that I don't think too many other YouTubers are going to do. We're going to go to the Hall of Fame. We're going to be there for the first preseason game. And you remember when we had the blue and white scrimmage last year? The blue and white scrimmage that, Vosh was like, yeah, we're gonna break down plays here.
We're going to break down that sideline. That's what he's doing.
Yeah. And the Cowboys definitely screwed us over. Well, guess what? If I'm at the Hall of Fame game on that Thursday night, August 5th, guess what? You'll see the whole game. I will record the whole thing. Hell, I might even bring it to you live. I might live stream from the game. And here's the cool thing now. Because I've got this Samsung Galaxy Ultra, it's not promotional. But Samsung, if you'd like to, hook a brother up, I'd appreciate it. Here's what's cool. I wish I'd had this at the last Super Bowl, because I can do 2 cameras at one time. I can have a camera looking at me going, oh, and I can have the other camera facing the field. So that way you can see what's going on the field. So that's going to be really cool, something different, and definitely get some coverage from the Hall of Fame, because I know a lot of you have not been there before, and that's one of those things, if you're truly a football fan, you have to do it. But back to training camp. The Cowboys are going to allow fans in the stands. You can go there and be part of the crowd with all the YouTubers. Isn't that cool, Mike?
Well, I didn't know that California was doing all that.
Apparently, but they just announced it.
There's a lot of stuff. California's like behind the curve.
Well, you know what's funny is after Kayla and I left, the things started turning around out there. Although they're in the midst of about like the 1200 year drought, that it is drier than a mother humper out in California right now. And I wish I could send it to the rain. We would have these storms that came through last night. Oh my God, it's crazy. I would love to send them some of the rain that we have. In the meantime, I'm blessed to have a big deck, but it doesn't feel like a blessing when you're changing all the boards, especially amongst a lumber rip-off. Let's just call it that, you know. Although the prices will come down, of course, because I'll have done this thing already. That's the way it works with me. If it weren't for no luck, I'd have no luck at all. But I know that hurt, didn't it? That hurt your ears, didn't it? Yeah, it's almost as annoying as Philly 500.
No, Philly 500 is not annoying. He's just stupid.
Oh, did he say stupid?
Well, that he's hilarious because he thinks his team's going to, his offense is going to improve from 17 to top 5.
I know this is a Dallas Cowboys channel, okay? And some of you don't like me mixing the stuff together, but, you know, I have to do the work whenever, wherever, however, you know. Wherever, whenever, we'll always be you know, just like Shakira. So that's just what I do. But if you're ever doing a deck, okay, you have your deck screws. They're actually made to drill, which they do a good job with it. But I'm going to tell you what you want to do is you want to pre-drill the holes through the deck board, because what's going to happen is as it dries out, as that sun bakes it, that pressure that put on here is going to make it split. If you pre-drill the holes, it'll help keep that from happening and keep a lot less of those checks. And if you come up here like me, I'm a caveman. I come out here barefoot a lot. It'll help keep a lot of the splinters from popping up in there. And I know a lot of you are like, why are you using real wood? You should use composite. Well, one, I'm still cheap. Even though wood has gotten expensive, it's still cheaper than composite. And two, I'm just something about, I just like real wood. You know, real wood. Nothing beats real wood, right? Nothing beats you don't want that plastic wood. No, you want the real wood. All right, man. How much more are we going to do here tonight, Mike? As much as I feel like doing. I don't feel like doing a goddamn thing. But it's such a nice day today. And it does look good. Take a look. Hopefully I'm not showing any crap. Bam. We've gone through. We've replaced all that. And we actually have all of this much open that we can keep going with. And then I can get my barbecue grill and everything else. And I figured out how to set this up so that way I'll actually have more space out here. And I'll be able to do more barbecuing when the football season gets here. I'm Mark Holmes. And that, of course, he gets to stand up and walk around while I crawl on the ground like I'm a Walking Dead. Peace.